I've sent over 20,000 cold messages, and here's everything I learned when I tried to start my agency. So first thing is I see so many people getting this wrong, sending a long message as the first message and pasting so many links. Now, let's say you're an appointment setter, you're trying to get appointments for somebody else, or you have your own agency. This is the first thing. I mean, when I was starting out, my script was so bad. I used to send long messages. Hey, hope you're doing good. Uh, are you struggling to get more clients? Do you need something like running Facebook ads? Oh, I have the perfect fit for you. This is not the right way. You want to make it not sound salesy. No sales. No salesy. Make it make sense. Just don't make it sound salesy and don't put any links in the first message. So when I stopped putting links and when I made my message as short as possible, just give him the straight outcome. Let's say that you run a digital marketing agency, right? So let's say you do paid ads. What's the outcome here? Why do they care about? They don't care about how. Oh, I'll run Facebook ads for you. That's dumb. What is the end result that they'll get? They'll get more clients. So you can just say an estimated number, like I'll bring 27 mm, customers for you without risk reversal. If you want me to make up a full video on what to exactly say to your clients, exact script, I can do that for free. Just let me know in the comment section below. But today I'm going to talk about how I sent 20,000 DMs and how has it been working for me. So here's the thing. When I started out, I was using Facebook as my main strategy. And let me tell you this, Facebook is still my main strategy. I got almost all of my clients on Facebook, some from other platforms, but Facebook is the number one platform to reach out to people. So, what I mean is, if you want to get clients, try Facebook. How are you going to reach out to your clients on Facebook? Well, you're going to message them on Messenger, but here's the thing Facebook always keeps on limiting how many messages you can send. So let's say you join, let's say you find a person, let's say you're targeting coaches and consultants. You are a digital marketing agency or you're working as an appointment setter for a digital marketing agency. Same thing, okay? You're trying to get appointments. So you target coaches and consultants, okay? Now you find someone who's a coach or a consultant and you try to message them. Don't message them directly. First, you have to send them a friend request because if you message them directly, first of all, Facebook keeps limiting that. So you can only send like 3 messages per day. If they have a proper profile, you can only send 3 messages. Literally 3 messages. What responses are you going to get from that? And once you send them a friend request, then your message goes in the inbox section. Otherwise, your message will go in the message request section. We don't want that. If your message goes in the message request section because nobody checks their message request section, your message will never be seen. So don't do that. So now I'm going to tell you exactly how you're going to get more clients. First thing is first, you have to see your clients' profiles. And to do that, you have to join Facebook groups. Now, you might already know that. Some of you guys might not know that. But I'm going to tell you a very good tip that I guarantee you guys don't know and you haven't been trying out. And it's honestly, I should be charging you guys for this type of information, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to give you this trip away for free because you are on my channel. So consider yourself lucky. So here's the thing. When you join a Facebook group, you have to type in something where your potential clients would hang out. Join a group where your potential clients would hang out. Now you might be thinking, I already know that. Just hear me out, okay? So let's say you target coaches. Type in the search bar, coaches. And you're going to come up across a lot of groups with coaches in them. And you can join those groups. You can go in the member section, send them friend requests one by one. But what I like to do is I don't join the groups with the name coach directly. I like because if you join a group, think about this. All of your competitors are already in that group. So let's say you're a digital marketing agency. There's another marketing agency who also targets coaches who is also doing the same thing. They're also in that group. And they've already probably, if there's any coach in that group, they've probably already sent messages to the members of that group, right? So what you want to do is you want to join a group which doesn't directly call out to your audience, but you know that your audience does hang out in those types of groups. So for example, I'm going to give you a quick example if you don't understand what I'm trying to say. You're a marketing agency, right? you're going to search something like female entrepreneurs. Now, entrepreneurs is also, business. Coaches also have an online business. When you say entrepreneurs, it's not directly calling out to coaches, but in the group of entrepreneurs, there are still a lot of coaches because they're also entrepreneurs. And the thing is that they are not targeted as much. Okay, you can join that group. You're gonna see when you join that group, you're gonna see a lot of members, and you can just send a friend request to all of them, one by one, and that's literally it. Literally, and those people are so high quality because they've never been targeted before. They've never been targeted before, and the chances of them replying to your message are now really high. Because in other groups, so many people just spam them with messages because so many people have already targeted them. So you don't want to go in other groups. Go in a group like female entrepreneurs. Just join that group. Send all of the coaches there a friend request, message request, whatever, and they are going to respond to you positively. Trust me. Try this. You're gonna get at least one appointment if you send a few messages today, and then 10 if you send it tomorrow. Just try it. Trust me, this works. Okay. Second thing, okay, this is now I'm going to tell you the second thing. So for sending friend requests, you have to go one by one, just sending them friend requests. And if you just hit the friend request button so many times, it's just going to spam your friend request. So we don't want to do that. We want to wait at least 10 seconds, but 10 seconds is the least. When you're sending friend requests to members in the group, you know what I used to do? I used to just send a friend request and wait 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. I literally used to do that. I used to count from 10 backwards, and then I would send another friend request. But I have a really good solution for that. So this only works for laptop users. I think most of you might have laptop. If you don't, then you should quit business completely. So if you have a laptop, open that laptop, buy the software Leadbook. It's really helpful. I'll tell you why it's helpful, because you know what this software does? It's like Friend Connector. I would suggest you go for the Friend Connector actually, or you can buy Leadbook. They both are the same. Leadbook is a little bit more expensive than Friend Connector, but basically they both do the same job. So you can go for Friend Connector or Leadbook. Now, what these softwares do is that as soon as you open a group and you tap on you click the Chrome extension, right? Let's say you run Leadbook. Now, what the software do is it automatically sends friend requests to coaches, only coaches, because not coaches, well, you can write the keywords. Let's say you're not targeting coaches. Let's say you are a marketing agency for solar companies, so you can type in the positive keyword that solar companies, only send friend requests to solar companies. You can tell that to the software, and it will directly send friend requests to only the solar companies. And here's the good part: you won't have to wait 10 seconds, because you can set the time on the software for, let's say, a time interval of 10 seconds, and it will automatically send friend requests after 10 seconds. Or you can even set a time for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because mostly you want to keep the time interval between 5 to 10 minutes between each friend request so you don't get marked as spam. Even though I do get marked as spam even with 5 minutes between each friend request for some reason. Yeah, because I send a lot of friend requests, but at least keep it between 5 to 10, And you can only do that with a software, because you cannot just sit there waiting. Oh, it's been 5 minutes. Now I should send my second friend request. It's been 5 minutes. Now I should send my third friend request. No, buy Leadbook. You need this. But if you're just starting out, I would suggest do it manually first, earn some money, and then go for Leadbook. Okay. So third thing, which is really helpful, by the way, is Facebook group posting. Now, you can literally, Facebook groups are a gold mine. Trust me when I say this. You can go into the group, write a message, and just post it. And it's like getting access to Mr. Beast's YouTube channel. You have all of these people, and you can just promote yourself. Let's say you get access to Mr. Beast's YouTube channel. There's so many people. You can post on his channel, buy my stuff. Imagine how many sales you're going to get, right? So when you go into the group, you can promote yourself, and you can get a lot of appointments that way. But here's the thing: the admins, they don't really like when you're promoting in their group, because they made that group to promote their services and not for somebody else to come and promote their own services. So I would suggest you go in a separate way, something like, I just want to see if I could partner with you. I just want to see if maybe we could work together. I want to partner, because I'm targeting coaches and consultants. So I can say something like, I want to work with a coach. I was just looking to partner with a consultant, and then I go into my pitch. But it doesn't make it sound salesy like other people saying, oh, do you want to get more appointments? Then of course the admin is not going to approve your post, okay? So this is Facebook. Now we're going to go quickly onto the second thing that works the best for me. And this thing is literally a life changer. Okay, so first thing is Facebook, of course. But the second thing is really good, okay? And this has no limits. So it is SMS campaign. Yes, you heard me right. SMS campaign works really good because on SMS, you can send as many text messages as you can. There's no restrictions because on Facebook, you can only send a certain amount, right? And SMS has such a good reply rate and it has a 98% open rate, which means that if you send 100 messages, 98% of the people will read your messages. Because sometimes on Facebook, some people don't read your DMs. And if you send emails, then open rate is like, I don't know, 20%, even less than that, I think. And there's a 98% open rate on SMS. So try SMS. Now you don't have to send SMS from your own personal number because I know some people are in the third world countries and they cannot send messages to other countries, and there's a lot of problems, right? So you can buy a fake number and then you can send SMS from that number. Just buy an American number and then start sending messages to anybody in the world, literally anywhere. And I have a really good software to do that. It's called Twilio. Twilio. So I don't know the exact pronunciation, something like Twilio. Yeah. So here's the thing. That software provides you with a fake number. You have to buy it. It's like $1 per month, so it's really cheap. $1 per month. So even if you have that number for like 10 months and you send messages for tens of thousands of messages, it's only gonna be like $10 for that number in 10 months. So $1 per month, super affordable. And of course you have to pay per text, but it's also really cheap. It's like 0.07 or 0.007, I'm not sure, dollars. $0.007, something like that. I think 7 cents, I don't know. So it's like that. And if you, let's say you send 100 SMS texts per day, you're gonna get a really good response rate and you're gonna make a lot. If you send 100 SMS, it's gonna cost you like $7 per day. If you send 100 SMS, if you send 50, then it's gonna cost $3. Something like that. Do the math. I'm not a mathematician. So here's the thing, okay? SMS works really good and you're gonna get a pretty good return on investment, okay? You're gonna get a lot of appointments on SMS. I'm telling you right now. You can also do SMS campaigns on Go High Level, which is also working really good, but it's a little more expensive because Twilio is, I think, $20 per month, and Go High Level is something like $99 per month. So it's a little expensive, but on Twilio, you cannot. You can do a Gmail campaign as well on Twilio, but Go High Level has literally everything. Okay, it's not just for text campaign; it has everything in it. So I would suggest you go for Go High Level. If you already are making some good money from your agency and you want more appointments, then go for Go High Level. If you're not, and you just want to test things out, then go for Twilio first. So that's the thing. Now we're gonna go on to the third strategy that's working the best for me, and it is Sales Navigator. Okay, so Sales Navigator is for $99 per month. As I said, if you're just starting out, don't purchase it. But if you are already making if you've already made at least about $1,000 from your whatever you're doing, right? So I would suggest you buy Sales Navigator, and of course you should have a LinkedIn account if you're starting. So if you have a LinkedIn account, you can easily purchase Sales Navigator, and as soon as you purchase the Sales Navigator, you can now send messages to anybody because on LinkedIn, you can only send messages to people with an open profile, not normal people, right? That's the thing with LinkedIn. You can only send messages to premium members with an open profile. But on Sales Navigator, you can send a message to anybody and people respond better on Sales Navigator because I tried this thing where I first sent a connection request to people and then sent them a message, right? And nobody responded. Only 2 or 3 people responded with a no thanks. And when I tried Sales Navigator, and I send the same people message, the same people that ignored me on LinkedIn, when I send them a message through Sales Navigator using one of my credits, they just respond. They just do. I don't know why, but I think it goes straight into their inbox or something like that. But when you use Sales Navigator, you're gonna get way more responses. But here's the thing: it only gives you 50 credits per month. But sometimes what happens is when you send messages, like I sent one message and my credits were 50, right? I sent my second message, my credits were still 50. And when I sent my third message, my credits were still 50. And when I sent my fourth message, my credits became, I think, 49. So it does let you send way more than 50 messages per month. So you can also do that. Now we have the email campaign. I would, if I'm starting out, I wouldn't really invest in email, but they are a lot cheaper. And if you if you can write a good script on email, then you can also get a lot of responses. And of course, I would use Go High Level for that, because Go High Level allows you to send messages from someone else's email address. So you don't have to, get an email, create an email account, um, and then just warm up that email and then go through all of that hassle, warm that email up so your email goes in the inbox, nothing like that. You can directly send messages from other people's emails to your customers. And there's also a lot of tips and tricks to make it go straight into their inbox. So that's that. Now we're going to talk about WhatsApp campaign. And this is also really nice because WhatsApp, actually, you can send messages. It's like SMS, It works like SMS, but why did I say SMS before? Because WhatsApp is free, right? SMS, you have to 7 cents per text that you send, and WhatsApp is completely free to send, and it does get a really good reply rate. But on WhatsApp, you're only limited to 50 messages per day. That's why I said SMS before first, because you can send thousand SMS per day on text. But on WhatsApp, you can only send 50 texts per day. So that's that. And this is pretty much it. This is the whole framework I use to get more clients. So if I were you and if I were just starting out, I don't know if you're starting out or not, but if you're just starting out, I would suggest that you focus mainly on Facebook and SMS, because these are the two strategies that work the best. And after that, let's say you get your game up and going, then I would suggest you invest in WhatsApp automation and Sales Navigator. So this was today's video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.